What's up, chat? Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening / Wednesday morning. I am playing. This is part 3. Sorry, I scuffed. That was totally scuffed. This is part 3 of ZZZ 2.3. We got a lot of content with this particular update, and we lost a 50-50. We haven't pulled Lucia, but worst of all, chat, we haven't pulled our boy MANATO. So we have completed the main story. What was it? Sunday? But there's still some more content left. We still have to do Lucia's agent story, and there's another side story that involves Yidhari. It involves going into this weird ethereal mini game. But this is supposed to be a casual Gacha Tuesday stream, and yeah, let's get started. Let's get right into it. Where are we? All right, check this out, chat. We're about halfway before we get Vivian's I guess summer outfit. Man, we have other side stuff too. I got to do this one as well. So this last event that involves Yidhari, we started this last stream 2 streams ago, and it looks like I find the story interesting. The game itself, it's like whatever. It's pretty boring. But we're gonna start the stream off first by getting through Lucia's agent story. Let's teleport now. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, so this is I'm assuming it's the Slice of Life Battles story broadcast. Part 1, Tales of the Dreamless. Let's do it. Okay, looks like audio's still good. Immersive storytelling. How we begin these scenes. Just me talking to my big bro over here. Belle. Lucia said she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by, right? Why? What makes you say that? Alright, I'll stay up late tonight. You two shouldn't stay up too late. Don't tell me what to do, big bro! Our seniors are all dedicated to their training, so you should maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early and wake early. Oh my god, he's telling me what to do, chat. Are you kidding me? I can tell you're not really listening. That's right! Just be careful out there. And remember, you can always come to me if anything happens. Sure. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the room's window. Lucia, we have a door. At this hour, it can only be...
Belle? I knew you'd still be up.
Didn't we arrange to meet? Didn't you ask me to meet at this time?
Huh? Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because you wanted to talk?
Damn, I feel like a jerk now.
I knew I could count on you, Proxy. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is...
You recognize... She's self-aware at least.
I was hoping you could help me with something.
Uh-huh.
Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
Damn. I totally get what you mean.
Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck? It was... going pretty well, I guess?
Are you still sleeping in a tent outside? Did MANATO not house you yet? Man, so much for me calling him a gentleman. MANATO, step it up! You're the one that invited her out here.
I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping. And I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
What in the world?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from? What do you mean, where? From
my
hollows,
brain.
Of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration!
You know, she is such an ethereal enthusiast. She probably kills a bunch of them.
But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
What about the other ideas you had?
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Belle knew. Belle knew.
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
I hate that. I hate that pressure. It's like this. It's the same thing as someone saying, "What, you didn't see my post on Instagram? You didn't see my post on Twitter?" I was like, my life doesn't revolve around you.
I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough.
Oh, don't guilt trip me, girl.
If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
Yeah, I can still tell that MANATO, the MANATO has to have a thing for this girl. There'll be no way he would put up with her otherwise. He already has his hands full with Yuzuha. Alice, I think in comparison, is like pretty normal, except for her phobias. That's some kind of rare ethereal.
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait.
No. Is Wise sleeping in the other room?
Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Sure.
Anything's possible in the Hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the Fawns why they always flash their red lights every time I walk by.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now!
Did I sign up for this? I thought we were just gonna talk.
Before diving into the Hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet?
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Yes!
Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the Hollow?
Wait a minute. I just noticed she has twin tails. Well, they're like braids, but still. I thought these were just like, I don't know, like little, like, what are these called? I thought these were just like hanging decorative ropes. This is her hair, chat. My thing still stands. For some reason, I think her, okay, first of all, from the front, I think her hair looks really cool, like really neat. I like her hair. But then I turn back and I see that it's in a bun. Sure. So if you were to put that down, she would have really long hair. I didn't realize her hair was this long. You know, the only reason why I'm hung up on it is because every time they have a character who I think has short, maybe it's because I like short hair. I don't know. Sue me. I think Belle's hair is base. It's perfect for being like I think it's cute. It stands out. It's perfect for the protagonist of the story. And then every other like agent for some reason has long hair. Like from the front, Jane Doe, you would think she has short hair. No, she also has a rat tail. Like, I don't know. They must have a thing for like something like, I don't know. Minor complaint. I complained about it a few streams already. Karen.
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
I was not expecting that voice to come out of Karen.
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart.
She's disappointed by that answer because she doesn't have any of those qualities. Ha ha ha!
It's true!
I'm sold.
Well, if Fluffy's shopkeeper says so, then it's gotta be true. Plus, Karen herself is... Yeah, I trust her.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces the treats. Achoo!
Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this.
You came here asking her for help. This is the help she's giving you.
Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
Is Chestnut an ethereal?
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great. But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Alright, I was reaching for something.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
I have a feeling Chestnut's a big ethereal.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Let's just leave.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different.
Lucia, you sound
Chestnut
so sus!
got her own little quirks.
Can you just... Are you lying to me? Can you just come out and just say it's an ethereal?
I'll take this one, please.
Sturdy little cushion. Highly recommended by Karen. This is the most durable dog toy at Fluffy. A small cushion. Okay.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Are you gonna pay for it, Lucia?
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion Karen recommended, then rushes off and toward the hall. She didn't pay for it! Better catch up quick. Wow. Did I just witness a theft?
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I don't even know what team comp should go with this. Is she Rupture? Oh, she's also Rupture. Is the team comp these two plus Yishun? I feel like that's the play, right? Because what's her name? She's supposed to be good with Rupture. I don't know.
Need a fortune. There's no harm in switching things up from time to time.
Let's do that. Let's do that, chat. Are you giving me a tutorial again?
Let me think. All right, let's head that way. Phew!
Wait, she disappears? What? Where did she get her magic from?
Help! Help!
Oh, we're just gonna have...
Isn't that
It's an ethereal.
strange? This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't as many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals? Chill?
You ready for this?
Thank goodness you guys are here.
We're here to help her, I guess, tame a quote-unquote pup. But we'll just save this random human who happens to be here.
I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh?
Who's Hati?
Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
The nerve
That's
to
pretty
blame
weird.
others for your problems.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
Okay, buddy. Just, like, you're safe now. You can leave.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister.
Damn. This is Lucia who's calling you weird. That's cringe, dude.
In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I like how Lucia's calling him out for
I
this.
didn't chase it.
What?
I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
You just changed the story, buddy.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
Don't be too excited.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, exactly. You don't chase them.
Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
You're welcome for saving your life, by the way. She's just concerned about what happened to you. No, she's not. It's important to know your enemies in the Hollow.
Mister, my friend just saved you. She's trying to learn more about the ethereals so we don't end up in the same mess as you.
Damn. I'm glad that Belle called it out. Yeah! Saved your life!
You!
Oh my god. If you're gonna be ungrateful, then get out of here, dude. Frustrated by the questions from Lucia that he couldn't answer, the investigator snaps and storms off. Bye!
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
After seeing what happened to you in the main story, it makes total sense why you are the way you are. But I think you're okay. You're a swell person, Lucia. You can be friends with me. It's fine. I'm already used to how unique you are.
What do you mean? You've always been a little absurd, no? Just kidding. I've gotten used to your unique way of thinking. Ethereals are dangerous, sure. But that doesn't mean strangers are any safer, right?
I knew it! Belle, we're totally in sync!
We are?
Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark.
She keeps dropping references. This is where you just nod along.
Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one.
Do you think that she can detect weirdness, considering how she is?
I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
I take that back. You don't mean that hottie, right?
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hottie the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl.
Do ethereals have genders?
Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
Oh!
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
This sounds crazy, but I believe her. Rescue dog?
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
Well, don't be dismissive.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
Interesting. So, is she speculating that the Hollow investigators are like experimenting with the hottie? Those other reasons must be really important.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby.
Okay.
I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
This is why I suspected that she wasn't a thyrid. Because, you know, if these are a part of her body, these tentacles, how come they glow like that? And you could see the outline of a regular human body, you know what I mean? Also, I'm really low on health. Yo, if the trade-off is that you lose health for this type of unit, she better do like tons of damage.
MANATO Sun!
Lucia, I'll face the... Leave it to me.
I got you! This stage is mine! Wanna play a game?
I am ready. Watch out. Yeah. Sleep well. This is your last page. Step back.
Right!
Concentrate.
Ow.
Starlight shine, break the dawn!
Yeah. Perfect
Oh.
timing. Where are you going?
What?
Channel. Cycle of
Ulti
yin
right
and
here.
yang. Scatter.
There you go.
Chestnut! I
Cutscene.
know you're there! You didn't hide your tail properly!
Did she actually understand that?
Of course! She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
Damn. That's crazy. Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? Sure. Huh? Because of me or because of Chestnut? But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. Bum 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 bum. You leave the Hollow with Lucia and return to Silent Bay. What a shame. What's a shame?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Man, I could be doing all kinds of different things, but here I am playing with an ethereal pet with Lucia. How did you two meet?
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
Oh my god. MANATO! I know. If you were to check the DM between Lucia and MANATO, I bet you it's long. I bet you they talk all the time. And yet, when she brings her around, MANATO's all like bashful. It's like, oh yeah, so apologize for my weird friend. But you know he's into her. MANATO's into the weird girls. I remember you mentioned before.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu.
I don't know
We
that.
rest during the day, and we're active at night.
Oh. So Night Watchers is just her term for being nocturnal.
The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams.
You inherited nightmares? Is that like a genetic trait?
Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
Terrifying curse. That's interesting. But for us to basically recognize this is a curse. A curse of a bloodline, essentially. What a terrifying curse.
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No,
Damn. That's crazy.
that's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch.
Yo, this curse fucked with their sleeping schedule. Huh. The more we learn about Lucia, the more her personality makes sense. Some of it is just her specifically for her experiences, and some of it has to do with the fact that she's a goat Thyran from a specific tribe.
The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them.
Oh, wait a minute. That's an interesting perk. Again, that makes total sense why she's fascinated by ethereals. She literally can just chill with them.
And this staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities.
Ah, wait, her lore is kind of sick, chat.
The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Have you ever dreamed about the night horror?
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the hollow in their sleep if they dream about the night horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
No, but I came really close once. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
You really think it's trying to be nice?
I mean, based on how you described it, I'm not talking about Chestnut. I mean the night horror. Is it really trying to be nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. When you put it like that, it's not that crazy. I've heard crazier things. Damn. Wait, this establishes so much context? Not at all.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Lucia glances out the window, the night sky beginning to fade, just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. You grabbing some breakfast? Nope. I finally got away from home and there's no one to tell me what to do, so it's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health. I used to think that this is just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later I found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping standing up in the cable car, some stumbling into bang-boo charging stations with their eyes barely open, others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. It's because they stayed up all night. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning, like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember, Belle, when you wake up early, you also... Wait. We're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach at Silent Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to learn how do others get animals to like them. Okay. Is MANATO just chilling out here? Chat with pet owners walking their pets. This guy has a bird. Wow. Haha. Wanna say hi? Haha. Wanna say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. Chirp chirp. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. There may be a chance she's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her personal ride. Chirp. The little bird pecks the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch! Chirp. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me. So next time, if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry, and when she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. I don't think that's a good idea. Please don't. Oh, no worries. Everything else is minor. Chirp chirp. Exactly, it's just a little dog. What trouble could your chestnut possibly get into? This guy's wearing socks with sandals on the beach. That is the worst. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk to this girl. Hey girl, hey, dejected girl with a doggy. Hello, good morning? Bad morning, unfortunately. Okay, fine then. We'll just, let's just talk to someone else. Woof, 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 woof. Alright, got it. So what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head, turns around, clearly a sign he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I gotta do is follow his bark and call. Oh man. Who's the master in this pairing, right? We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy, and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh. Of course, I thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for... What?! You're gonna tell a stranger that you wanted to commit suicide with your dog? Then I thought, I'm not even as good a swimmer as he is. What if he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Wouldn't I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? Compared to him, Chestnut is actually pretty friendly. Suddenly, a strange smile creeps across the girl's face, as if she remembers something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. In 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just because he's leashed to it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. This is, Lucia, this is a really bad example. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant, quote-unquote, is clearly displeased with this and runs away screaming. Probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans. The girl rushes after it without even managing to say goodbye. I like how it cuts and it's just empty. This example doesn't seem very helpful. Okay, you think? All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut after she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow into her mouth? Lucia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. She's just like, never mind, this was a bad idea. That's a terrible relationship between a pet and owner. Grandpa walking his turtle. Hey, lassie, what's up? Hi, sir, are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raises its head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. Do all animals in this world understand what you're saying? That's right. Old Buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it... you know what? Let's not get into that. Your grandfather's good friend. Lucia counted on her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in the water tank. It seems to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder, too. But over the past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before. Now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too. It's not a dog, but I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them and they'll eventually understand. So that's how you interact with animals. I still got a lot to learn. But I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. But how do I gain her trust? How about try believing in her? You mean even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow. So Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal? That makes sense. I said like 3 words. Just like what Gramps said earlier, Chestnut understood me. That investigator, ... Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I'd seen her treat others before and how she treats both of us. I like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. Though I don't know yet the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because of her usual bedtime, Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. Let's go get some rest now. Alright, tonight's hollow bedtime tale ends here. Even for a planned all-morninger, this has gone way too long. I need to get out of here before the Night Emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments. Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when the time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. Alright, part 1. Let's get into part 2. We're going straight into it, chat. You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, Wise's reminders are more reliable than any clock. But tonight, a familiar visitor will be coming over. What? I have a sitting pose? Yo, Hoyo, go easy on the animation budget. Alicia sent a message but didn't really explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again. Wise. Do you think Belle puts a curfew on Wise if you're playing as Wise? Hit my vape. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again.
Belle!
Oh, whoa. Yeah. Lucia, there's people asleep. Don't yell. Don't rush. Take your time.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned.
Where is your tribe?
Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
Oh, shit. Who wasn't keeping watch? What?
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia falls silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror.
Oh.
They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's off here.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest, So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Wait, I want to see. Hold on.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
I want to see something. I haven't seen her menu poses. That jiggle, chat. Wow. You know what? I kind of dig the hood look. Look at that. This looks really cute. There should be an option to choose whether it's up or down. It's subtle, but I feel like it goes a long way. You know what I mean?
How about a little late night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Where's this way? Oh, there she is.
Your fortunes understanding the latest trends is much harder than mastering techniques.
Jimmy. Oh my god. I'm so gassy tonight, chat. I apologize. This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I think so. Let me think. Here. It seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird. Is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces of the chieftain might have left. I wonder what he looks like. I transformed into her! Wait, listen? I think she has a bell or something because when she's running, I can kind of hear it.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
What is this? Unremarkable vegetation. Oh, fuck, let's just look at it. Thankfully, there are these plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All these fluffy, dense moss around here, it would take at least a month to grow but to this thickness and height. There's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. And there's definitely been no one in that viney area. They're covered in tiny thorns. No way anyone would be able to get through their safety. Hollow botany? This isn't the right way. Let's go elsewhere. Let's look here. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. You sure it's the chieftain? Well, to be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footsteps, all fresh and undisturbed by ethereals. Even if it wasn't about the chieftain, we should still check it out. Okay.
The
Okay, that's
ethereals
right.
seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Right?
To the skies!
Oh, that's a big boy. Is that a new enemy?
Hater.
A
You
hater?
actually know this ethereal? Wait, did the chieftain?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
Sleepwalk.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Yeah.
Oh, she's right here?
Still. Out to cream. Focus. She and mind as one.
Thracian strike! MANATO storm! Pretty, right?
A little reward. Where are you going?
My turn!
Shift. Take that. Concentrate.
Just ought to kill it. Alright, we did it. Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers which seem to put her more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but that ethereal we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all Exaltus priests before turning into ethereals. Why? From what I know, making a hater requires some prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's alright. It means something like he's alright now and everyone's gone back, but something seems off around here. Better get out quick. That is an efficient mark. Sometimes Night Watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the Hollows. To let our kin know about our predicament, we've established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. So should we head out now? Hold up, I got a feeling that something's making the ethereals around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut today. Ugh, what I mean is, the chieftain is... the chieftain is fine. We should continue our previous research until we get new information. Yeah, Lucia, yeah. A little bit of a Freudian slip there. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here that'd be perfect for research. That should be Chestnut, right? Yep. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the ethereals are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Hello! Newell Rocks 321. How's your evening going?
What was that?
What was that?
Huh?
I like these comic strips. It's our puppy!
Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out?
She is completely fearless when it comes to ethereals. I'll be lurking. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're having a good evening, Newell.
Oh, you mean you want us to follow you?
Like, her face is actually really cute here. Wait a minute! Did they give her the goat eyes? I just noticed. You know how goats or I think sheep too have the horizontal eyes. You know, I learned, this is random, but I learned about this in biology, or no, actually, yeah, no, biology. So, there's a reason why, like predator, depending on what size animal they are, animals around cat size, or like foxes, they have like my eyes right here, my eyes, the cat eyes, they're a vertical slit, because it helps focus, like, you know, on your prey that's in front of you. Whereas, you know, animals with larger populations, herding animals like sheep or goat, their eyes are horizontally slit because it helps them look, helps them with their vision when it comes to looking over the horizon. It helps them to detect when something from afar is amiss. And also, if you notice, you know, goats and sheep, their eyes on the sides, so it helps them keep a better view on both sides of them. You know, that's a evolutionary trait to, again, to know when there's predators about.
Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
I want to That's kind of cool, actually. I wasn't even thinking about that detail.
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Lucia, I'm not a fighter, but okay.
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
She's about to beat up ethereals just to get to her dog.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through!
Wait, I like these panels.
Sorry, pardon me, coming through! Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Including you. Wow, wait, this is actually a really cool pose. Like, she's in air, her book is glowing, and she's using the staff.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
I feel that, Belle. Oh, doggy?
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Uh-oh. She has the expression like she found something.
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Uh-oh. Before Lucia could wake Kieran, more excited ethereals come swarming in, and Chestnut seems to want to join the fight? Wait, are we gonna have a... Oh, he's gonna help us! That's so cool, actually. Chestnut, must be dreaming. So a hottie is helping us beat up other ethereals? Watch out, Chestnut, here I come! Get him, boy! Wait, let me make sure I don't actually beat him up, too. Ulti right here.
It's here!
It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran, are you okay?
They actually put in another goat Thyron? Oh, it's weird because you can tell that he doesn't have human ears. Look at it. It's a void.
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
Chat, just want to point out, he doesn't have the goat eyes. He's not a real goat Thyron. He's a fake. Either that or he wears regular eyes, blue contacts, because he wants to hide the fact that he has the horizontal eyes. Did your friend doze off too?
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit.
Oh?
Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why?
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming. It really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
Belle.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different.
Oh,
When panic
there's
hits,
prejudice?
Those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first.
Yo, they're racist against goat Thyrants.
And they always say things like, You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can.
But most of the time, no one comes back for us.
Yo, you know what? Lucia, you should just be at the Spook Shack permanently.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Kieran points at Lucia's notebook and staff, looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
Optical delusion?
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
She says that's like so calmly as if it's the most normal thing in the world.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally.
Alright, I'll play along.
When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Like, what are we supposed to do here? Go along with it? Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic spell. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show. What?
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Guess it's not completely impossible. Am I playing along?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area.
We're nerding out about ethereals right here in the middle of the hollow.
But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior.
Hold on, chat. I need to send a message. Okay. Alright, I'm back.
If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated. as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance.
Oh yeah.
What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
I mean, honestly, that's like not even not even bad. I mean, they're taking advantage of this tribe, sure, but I feel like the goal like might lead to something helpful. I feel like they should just loop in the Night Watchers and just let them know what's happening.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing! Me!
Hold on, chat. I want to look at her eyes. I just want to look at her. Okay, you can kind of tell. Yeah, she totally... I mean, it's hard to tell. It's a lot more squarish, but she totally has those goat horizontal eyes. Alright, let's take a look at this. An ether amplifier. This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Was that ethereal just now also an illusion? Of course not! Those were real ethereals just now, even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. That's amazing! Since my staff can knead ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal, binding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. I'm just kidding. I noticed you've been kinda out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? What? That kinda sounded like you were judging me. Let's talk about this machine first. that was a random tangent after looking at the machine. Let's talk about the machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. The chieftain's sleepwalking, Kieran's blackout. They're probably connected to whoever put this thing here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about this staff passed down from our ancestors? Wait, looks like more ethereals are coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come too? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
This is a very different way to do cinematics. I've never seen them do this before. Also, what's up with my internet? At Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagine. I'm petting an ethereal? Well, that's new. It's just as hard as you imagine, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether formed such a friendly puppy. It's truly amazing, truly fascinating. No wonder Lucia always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with ethereals. After you and Lucia spend quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to Phylum Heights. Interesting. Oh. Dawn approaches. It's about time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought she seems to be deep in thought about something. What's on your mind, girl?
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay, fine. Have a good night. Bye.
I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff.
Aren't you also wondering where the chieftain is? I like how she saw the mark, and they're like, the people who are looking for the chieftain were like, oh, he's fine, don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow.
If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful.
Like Miyabi.
Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow.
Or Ishwin.
Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right?
Both of them have inherited a weapon of sorts.
Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
It is kind of weird. I kind of figured.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow.
Continuation of life. You mean when a person gets corrupted and turns into ethereal? That's a very nice way to put it.
Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back?
Is that going to be like the next breakthrough? Figuring out a way to cure corruption? Where they've turned into an ethereal?
If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home.
Damn. If the thing is though, we defeated her father. Like, it would have been nice if we pondered this and figured out a way to do it before we killed her dad's ethereal form.
We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's because both the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. It's hard to believe I actually touched an ethereal, a living ethereal, moving, and it let me pet it on its own volition. Lucy is so amazing. This is so exciting. What kind of adventure will she take me on next? But I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should make it in time to eat breakfast. Wise bot, right? I'll sleep after eating. Alright, we're 2/3 of the way. We do have a lot of content left to cover. I just wanted to cover the story stuff. There's a lot of other stuff. Let me see. How much? If we go back. We have enough for 1 pool, chat. 3 pools, actually. Should we just do another 10 pool? Can I do it? Oh wait, I don't have enough. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna earn enough to get at least 1 more pool. And then we should be able to do a 10 pool. And then hopefully we get lucky. Right, chat? We get lucky. We get lucky on this channel. Should I just continue the story? Wait a minute. There was Yishwin and Miyabi have been chilling out here this whole time. Did I miss it? Or maybe it's during the afternoon. Let's try afternoon. Oh, we aren't. Let's try evening. I wanted to see what their interaction is. Maybe it's one of the hold on. Sorry. Talk to Venus. Chat with the depressed Bang Boo. Is there anything here that has to do with Miyabi and Yishwin? Oh my god. I need to start doing some more more agent. Nope. Oh, here it is. Combat threshold. To address the recent hollow disturbances, Hoshibi Miyabi has arrived at Suibin Temple, apparently looking to discuss this matter with you and Yishwin. Better find them quickly. I kind of want to do this quest line too. Only because it involves both of them, and I think that would be really interesting to see. But we could do that later. We're almost done. At least with Lucia's agent story. 1 more chapter, chat. I wonder how this is going to end. While wandering around Phylum Heights, you run into Yidhari. Now, this is a rare visitor. Hey, girl, hey! Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked us all to meet her at Mystic Wares. But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got a message from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Yusaha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, they just headed back home, though I think you might know what's really going on. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants you to meet them at the spot. Yidhari hands over a page with notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. You should come too, girlie! Let me title... I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back. Then you can tell me what really happened. Oh. You know, am I really just gonna go in there by myself? Yidhari, why don't you come with me? Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it, or else she's gonna have to treat us to Yumcha Sin at the very least. Okay, you know what, Yidhari? You stay here. You stay here, okay? If that's the attitude you're gonna have, then you know what? I'm gonna go get her. You sound kind of like Yuzuha when you said that. I can't hide anything from you. Oh, okay. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. Why would you wait outside the hollow? I'm not a fighter. It would totally make sense for you to go in there with me. Aren't you even a little concerned? Yidhari? I thought we were friends! But who's Chestnut? Fine, whatever. This is a secret thing. It would make sense because Yidhari has been like the trial use agent. Wouldn't it make sense for her to be there?
Need a fortune teller. Understanding the latest trends is much harder than mastering techniques.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Your fortune seems...
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I want to see what her UI animations look like. She even has a sound effect. It honestly, I think it's supposed to be the sounds for the tentacles, but it totally looks like it's from her boobs. Nice pose right there, chat. Yep. Yep. They knew what they were doing.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
You know what? Our streams have been very stable. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I haven't dropped any frames. It's almost like I can stream normally now. Alright, Lucia. What's this about? Why did you tell me to meet you in the hollow? Couldn't you have met me like right outside? Also, last I heard, people need proxies in order to navigate. Unless the Night Watchers have a special ability to navigate hollows without getting lost. Are they forgetting the rules of this universe? Look, our little guide is in position. Woof woof. You're so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels weird. Belle, what are you muttering about? I'm muttering about how you just went in here on your own and forced me to enter the hollow by myself. I could have died. We're deep in Lemnian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. Our meeting deep in the hollow. That's probably like what I find the most immersion breaking. That she would expect me to go all the way through the hollow, deep into it, by myself. That investigator really is hiding here, plotting something. Wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Never mind that now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stick close to me and our guide, Chestnut. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that hollow adventure last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut.
Oh.
Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad, Chestnut. Chestnut's markings really help. To be honest, if someone can spot those claw marks, they probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Oh, I get it. Lucy's trying positive reinforcement dog training. Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut! From a reliable source, smaller than average Hati, usually active in Timesworn Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, the capture plan is as follows. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought, that person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? It was me, I betrayed you.
Where's a good place to travel to? Let's see.
Alright, let's continue.
This stage is mine!
As for shadows.
Here we go.
You know, that last hit did a lot of damage. I wonder if that's what's gonna make her buff. Broken phone. A phone that was left behind in a hurry. Damaged, but not fatally. Alright, I gotta go now. FYI, Miyabi Ishwin Chess unlocks new endgame content. Oh, thank you for the tip there. I've just sort of just ignored it this whole time. Oh no. Is it new? Wait, before you leave, is it new? Like, is that something that's been there this whole time that I've just been ignoring forever? Like, was it at least a part of this update? What the? Looks like that person's phone. Lucy immediately turns the phone on, so she does know how to use electronics. Wow, Belle. Otherwise, how did she texted us earlier, Belle? Come on. Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been quite going well. However, allow me to bring the news that that hottie to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore. So, farewell. What? What does that mean? Looked like his partner betrayed him. You mean the guy who accused us of siding with the ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Ugh. Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved them in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell? I don't really understand what that was about, but okay.
I'll watch over you.
Leave this part to me.
Hey! Chestnut's still helping us! Get him! Get him, girl!
Breathe.
It's showtime! Wanna play a game?
Lucia, I'll face the enemy. Don't worry. One swing will do.
Alright, we did it. Lost briefcase. Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to the investigator. Not sure what happened, but that person, or ethereal, must be nearby. What? Why is it so buff?
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. He's close.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
Lucia, we're in the hollow.
Already written.
You mean the sea of ether?
Ugh, I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Release.
Did we clear it? Alright, here we go. Ether amplifier.
Well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
It's
What?
you.
This fool.
As expected from one of my own.
Oh, shut up. About to pull off your horns.
So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow because of you?
Yeah. I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way.
The way of what?
A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
Oh, it's just jealousy, Kieran.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
What do you mean by that?
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals? What do you mean?
Well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
But that's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
What does that have to do with anything? What are you trying to say?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the Hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
I still don't understand how you intend to do that.
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the Hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
Damn.
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties.
Dang,
It's
he's
nothing
local.
compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself.
So full of yourself. Damn.
No, I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick.
Oh, you take that back.
Putting
I
on
like
cheap
Lucia.
tricks, hiding behind research while running away from your fate.
I like how he says that yellingly, but he just has a smile.
I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You think you're gonna win a fight against her?
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject.
It sounds like he's talking about Belle.
If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Wow.
I'm in a good mood today.
Oh, this guy's easy.
Reverse shockwave!
Clarity and impurity cycle.
What does this sound like?
Concentrate.
The stage is mine! Slumber in the mist.
You asked for it.
Ulti?
Now, little cuties, crush them! Evade the enemy assault and circle around. Are you ready for this?
Shift. Be gone. Focus.
Ulti right here.
Yin and yang. Scatter.
Ulti again.
Faithful companions! Heed my call! Pretty, right? MANATO Storm!
Get
Wait,
behind me,
this track
Lucia.
kind of
This
slaps.
is your last page.
Ulti right here.
Is here.
Alright, here we go. This ought to kill it. Alright. Cutscene.
Chestnut, watch out!
Oh my god. She sacrificed herself for
So,
Chestnut.
looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you.
Alright, go get him!
Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows! Go, little Monty!
What?
Oh, damn. He's getting shredded.
The art illusions? The real ethereals?
Did she really summon real ethereals?
You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
Wow.
You freak!
Look at you. You look more freakish than she does. She looks normal. And pretty. You're ugly.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandoned us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it?
Wow. She's being really witty right now.
When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Like when she's like locking in, she sounds so much more normal.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
That is a wild take.
Whoa, that is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
She's giving me some crazy Red Shoes vibes right now, chat. Whoa, don't go too far off the deep end, Lucia.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Chestnut lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side. What about Chestnut?
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
What? Why? The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by a soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the hollow and never see her again.
This fool is just evil. Like, what? How dare you? What kind of ultimatum is that?
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend.
That's why she joined Spook Shack, because it's a whole club full of weirdos.
Thankfully, I
And
met
that
my
includes
friends.
MANATO.
Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
That sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
What the fuck? Damn, this fool has abandonment issues. Bro, some people are busy. Hello? Hey, I'm right here.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart.
Can you imagine being this fool's friend? It's like you're like at work and he messages you and then you're like, you know, busy and stuff, and then he holds that against you for the rest of your life.
Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends,
The best friend!
Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question.
Alright, at least we're giving him to the cops.
That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
Wait, don't tell me you got some sort of disease now.
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Oh yeah, save freak. Oh my god, save freak. I dare you to say it. Is that the only word you know?
Oh, wait. If that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many
Cringe.
times and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle, but somehow she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Aww, look at this chat.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Aww. It's like Ash with Butterfree. Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with a pillow in its mouth. That gentle, puppy-like hottie feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts in the natural order, it returns to its body. Huh? It makes it sound like it returned to the night horror. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now it returns to watching the night watchers who gained powers from it. So the night horror does exist! And the night horror sent... Is that it? The night horror sent the hottie to communicate with Lucia? Lucia said she needs to deal with Kieran first, and we'll be back in a bit. So sleepy, let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will you ever see her again? After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it is a message from Lucia. What? It's still nighttime? Look at her standing, staring off into the distance. Practically aura farming. It's okay, girl. You got aura. You got aura. Especially after that interaction with Kieran. Belle, you're finally here. I'm not that far away. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from MANATO so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up. An officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs.
What? MANATO provides a vacant house for Kieran, but can't provide a vacant house for Lucia to sleep in? Damn! That's crazy. Sweet, you streaming tonight. Hey, Bad, how's it going? Yeah, we're just wrapping up her agent story.
That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person. But Kieran still has to take responsibility.
I guess that's a wrap for now.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
What's that?
Yeah. We still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
That's not like you, Lucia.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore.
As often? I thought you guys, said your goodbyes.
And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
You mean the staff, right?
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the hollow responded to me. The hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy.
You know, without knowing the context, she does sound like if she walked up to someone who wasn't there, she would sound pretty crazy. But she's not. Our girl Lucia is not crazy. And I'm glad that she has found someone who understands her.
All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential.
Kind of a off topic, Lucia, how do you make money? How do you have money for stuff like this? Oh, by the way, I found something crazy out. Found something out crazy today that I've never noticed in Nikkei. In fact, I wager I might be interested in considering you are a lore enthusiast such as yourself. You wager I might be interested. Go on. I'm assuming it's nothing spoilery. Is this a theory? Or something that we might have missed in the most recent? No spoilers. All right. So you're saying there's something that we might have missed with the side story or one of the recent events?
You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
Yeah! Maybe?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals?
She's basically gonna ask the Night Horror to stop doing the thing.
But I want
Just
more
for
than
that.
asking
Okay.
questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
That answer's a long way off.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
Honestly, I think it's really cool how New Hope is a commander to be facing the original queen, and Final Hope is a commander to be facing the new queen. That is food for thought. Yeah. To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watcher tribe and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later at Suibin Temple late at night... Why is he standing there like he's disappointed in me? Ah, man, that really makes me think about, like, how is this story gonna unfold? Maybe, because, like, you know what? We've had so many, like, interesting plot lines and twists and reveals. Like, if this upcoming 3rd anniversary is just straight action and payoff, that's all I need. There doesn't need to be like more setup and more lore. Like if they just want to just go like, all right, the big event's here. Let's just focus on the event and how it unfolds. We won't know until Friday. True. We also kind of want to do what you said originally. And what's that? Belle, ever since you came to Yunhui Summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me, you and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together? Break up the events in parts like Avengers. Yeah, I'm like, if this is a big event, I don't want them to squish it. Like if it's so big that it can't fit in the 3rd anniversary, then don't do it. Split it into 3 parts. Split it into 4 parts. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want them to rush it, because you know we've been playing Nikki for a while. It has a formula, so we like at this point we kind of come to expect how much content there's gonna be in an update. So Usually they're two-parters. I think there was a three-parter. For some reason, the three-parter was for the Evangelion event. We could do that. We should do a three-parter if it makes sense for the story, or a four-parter. You and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together? Why is your jokes are so lame? Cringe, big bro! Really? Oh, right. MANATO seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately. And make sure you get to bed early tonight. You know what? When you talk to me like that, it makes me not want to talk to you, big bro. It's like, why don't you just be chill? Maybe if you're chill, I would invite you to go out on adventures with me more often. Oh, we're alone in the courtyard together at night with this warm lighting. Belle and MANATO. MANATO, hey, you know, what, the kid's asleep and you want to do a little something something? Look at this fool. He cannot help but aura farm. Also, for someone of his size, I'm gonna point this out, chat, and after I point it out, you probably will like not look at him the same way. Bro has like huge, like is basically a Dorito shape. He has bulging arms. Hey Daisy. She's waving back. She's waving back. So yeah, MANATO's a big guy, Dorito shaped, big bulging arms, big hands. Why are his feet so tiny? He has the tiniest feet ever. Look at that. Look at it. Look at the shape of his shoes compared to his hands. There you go, chat. You're welcome. I just shattered the glass for you. Roxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yuzuha and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. Where's Lucia? Let me talk to her. I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought.
Maybe y'all should just listen to her.
As her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
You know what? If I could figure her out and learn about her, why don't you guys do that too? Maybe you guys should just spend more time listening to her for a change? Talking to her like a normal person? You know what? After this whole event, after the main story and now we're wrapping up the agent story, I've come to understand Lucia. I like her. I mean, I liked her before, but now I think like she's actually a really interesting and compelling character.
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
You didn't buy it. I saw you just walk away with it. I didn't see no exchange of cash.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
She loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Oh, that shit's destroyed.
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
I don't think that's possible. As long as it's not like rocks. I feel like chew toys being sturdy is not a problem for doggies.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
You know what, MANATO? If you come in with that tone, like, can you blame her for not wanting to talk to you? Karen falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating canine Thyron standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Wait a minute. Is Kieran assuming that the toy's for him? After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Kieran the toy wasn't meant for MANATO. Karen apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia take them. Are you trying to feed them to MANATO?
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Alright.
This is totally a ship, by the way. I can totally see it.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
Because you think about it, like, she's like the goat, kind of like sheep, and then he's like a canine, kind of like a wolf. I feel like, you know, those are like, you know, predator, like carnivore versus herbivore. I feel like this could be its own like romance novel. Huge difference among the 3 of them.
Yup. Fierce canine Thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
MANATO glares helplessly at his friends.
Alright.
Look at him!
Back on topic.
Your post is blowing up.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories.
Aww, Lucia. Oh, I feel that, girl. Like, when you have a post or a video or art or something that you're really proud of, you put a lot of effort into it, and it doesn't pop off. But then you do something memey or something like, you know, like a simple reel that, you know, has mass that has mass appeal, and that one pops off, gets, you know, thousands of likes and all that stuff, and you're like, but I didn't even do anything. I just did a meme, and that one is what people want to see, but they don't want to see my carefully crafted thing, whether it's a video or art. Like, Lucia, I feel you, girl. I feel you. Like, that honestly just makes her so much more adorable to me.
Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Okay, that's just silly.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
But a Hattie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What? Can we go somewhere private? We're still in the street.
Things are
MANATO
mostly
just gets
settled now.
removed.
Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook.
Wait, the chieftain is safe? What? I feel like they just completely forgot about that plotline. The chieftain went into the hollow. The people there said he was safe. They just skim over that detail, and now the chieftain is just safe and sound. I found out on Nikke's official Twitter account that the name for the event is called, wait for it, did they just announce it? Like a new post? Goddess Fall. Now, isn't that thought-provoking? What is that hinting at, huh?
If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared
Bro, I'm
because the
losing it.
night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the
I feel
night
like
horror might
either of
not
those are
be an
possibilities.
ethereal at all?
Ooh. Wait, what? Then what could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself.
The evolved form of an ethereal?
But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off.
I feel like that's the next course of action. You got regular ethereals, we got the buff ethereals like Nineveh and Geppetto. And then what I think it'll just sort of, it just leads to an answer that maybe there's an even bigger type of ethereal. Like, I'm gonna use Halo as a reference. The Flood. There's a regular Flood units, and then you have the Grave Mine, which is basically the Flood if it was sentient.
At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
What? No, I'm going to sleep! You already promised YG sleep early today. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waves to you and leaves, scribbling away in her little book. Oh, okay. Well, she's back to normal at least. Good for her. Bro, 3 of my gachas want to update tomorrow, SMH. That's what happens! I get upset when freaking Wuwa drops the same time as a Honkai Star Rail or ZZZ. The more gachas you add to your roster, it's just gonna happen. There's only so many weeks. In the night sky of the unknown and of this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this Thyran girl full of curiosity. Alright, we did it, chat. Do I have enough to do a 10 pull? We gotta do the special section too. I don't have enough. I need to do some more content. God damn it. Alright, so we completed the agent story, so that's huge. Wait, now we gotta do... Wait, let me see. I guess we might as well knock out this side story that's here, the special. I wish these were voiced. I wish everything was voiced. I want to write an adventure story. How did my seniors do it? Facing evil enemies, the heroes fearlessly embark on their adventurous journey. The Demon Lord was defeated by the heroes, and everyone lived happily ever after. She has her hood on! I actually think she looks sick with her hood on. Then again, honestly, it kind of reminds me of what's her name, Cypher. Now that's what I call a perfect ending. But how many pages does she have in that book? Does she have to replace it from time to time? But this is where the story ends? I should ask Belle about this. She knows everything. I'm sleeping. Alright. Complete the story with Lucia. Hey, why am I wearing normal clothes? Hey Belle, I just came barging in to talk to you because I want to show you my fanfic. Hey Belle, I'm about to write a spooky story. Want to join me? Like co-writing? Yep. Where this story goes in the end, that's totally up to you. Stories, they usually start like this, right? Once upon a time, the bloodthirsty demon lord descended upon the peaceful village, harming the once settled villagers. Those who remained fell into the state of fear and unrest. Witnessing this tragic scene, a brave Thyran hero decided to step up and rid the villagers of this menace. That sounds like the ending. But finding the Demon Lord wasn't easy. It was holed up deep in the wilderness with countless followers waiting to strike. So it's a Thyran hero. Down. Shh! Do you think this Thyran hero can defeat the Demon Lord and restore peace to the village? Alright, this is short. Let's just do it. Oh, combat buff. Alright. This should be easy to knock out. And then we're gonna move on to the ghost tail thing. To make sure he could defeat the Demon Lord, the hero checked his weapon. He had no sharp spear, no gleaming sword, but he got the fangs and claws given by heaven to the Thyrans and a brave heart. What? MANATO glances at the massive weapon in his hand. She's like, wait, you wrote me without a weapon? Don't sweat the small stuff. Stories are always different from what's in real life. Besides that, he's got an awesome friend, one who is always ready to join him on the quest to defeat the Demon Lord. Who's that? The role of this loyal friend will be played by me. Alright then. When would the brave hero and his loyal friend be ready to hit the road? It's kind of urgent. Let's say now. This is the third time they're showing the combat tutorial. Are you kidding me? When Lucia activates, you know what? I should probably read this. So the dream state is what unlocks sheer force and damage boost effects. When holding the... Oh, this is MANATO. Okay, so this is the part... Okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Perfect chance. Kill. Skip breakfast. I'll take you.
Oh! How dare you punch my girl!
Break the dawn!
Move it.
Reaper Shockwave!
Take this. Slice and dice.
Pretty, right?
Ulti right here.
Away. Too late.
That aura at the end. The Thyran with his valor was unstoppable. Did they just go in here to write a fanfic and beat up a bunch of Hollow Raiders? The Thyran with his valor was unstoppable. After fighting through countless brutal battles, he finally stood before the Demon Lord. Even the fearsome Demon Lord was no match for him. Facing his defeated enemy, he raised his weapon without hesitation. I thought he didn't have a weapon! But in his final moments, the dying Demon Lord suddenly cursed. Look at your eyes, your fangs, your claws. You think you've beaten me, but one day you'll meet the same fate as me. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm gonna stream early tomorrow, but I hope you enjoy yourself tonight. Thank you, Bad, for tuning in. Hope you have a good night and a good stream tomorrow. And man, lots to think about as we come closer and closer to the anniversary. It's gonna be sick. The resolute hero, unfazed by the Demon Lord's words, instantly accomplished the heroic feat of slaying it. But that eerie smile on the Demon Lord's face before submitting to execution, it filled him with unease. Oh, got any plot twist? One day, not long after, the hero discovered he was gradually transforming into the appearance of that Demon Lord. Oh yeah. I'll drink. You're gonna stream it earlier on Nikki Anniversary? I will likely, because of work, have to stream it at night. Might raid you if you do. Nah, I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. If I'm live and you got no one else you want to raid, feel free to. But it's all good. I appreciate the offer, but Thursday it will likely be like pretty late. Actually, Dad, what's your time zone? I'm kind of curious. Got it. Okay. So you are 2 hours ahead of me. I'm Pacific Standard Time. Yep, that makes sense. One day, not long after, the hero discovers he was gradually transforming into the appearance of that demon lord. Despite his best efforts to explain, the once grateful villagers who now went out of their way to avoid him. Wherever he went, he could hear whispered speculations and the sounds of people fleeing in terror. In the midst of turmoil, he found himself growing increasingly agitated and short-tempered, as if his soul was gradually slipping away. His companion, heartbroken by his condition, became determined to find a way to break this curse. Wow. So now Lucia, the companion, is the main character of the story. Lucia, should I play along with your story? Like, give you some roars or something? Aw, Manato, you're indulging Lucia. How sweet. Nope, no need. There won't be any hero scenes for a while, and you'll get your turn to shine later. Alright, I get it. So the newly crowned Demon Lord, should go hang out somewhere deserted for now? Nice wipeout pose. Complete. Bum 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 bum. All right, we're almost halfway. Oh, now we're fighting with Yahari. Lucia and Yuzuha are huddling together discussing the plot. Ooh, she looped her in! And that's how the last chapter went down. Now the hero's friend is off to find a way to break this curse. So, what character do I need to play? Yuzuha, ever heard of those tasty but poisonous mushrooms that make people trip when they eat them by mistake? Yeah, I heard about that. Speaking of which, Kama is really good at identifying different mushrooms. There was this legend among the Tanuki clan. Deep in the wilderness, there was this rare and mysterious mushroom that was supposed to be super delicious, and it said that if you eat it, you'll become smart and clear-headed. And so, the hero's friend invited the girl of the spirit Tanuki clan to set off together in search of the delicious mushrooms. Ah, I get it now. Rare mysterious mushrooms, huh? Bet there's some beast guarding them. Time for the thrilling fight scene. Yidhari. The lower Yidhari's HP, the higher the damage he deals. To perform a charge attack that consumes, press it, unleash. Okay, I got it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Are you ready for this? Where are you going?
So her spitting attack is what causes her to get damage. Alright. And then her EX attack is what gives her HP back. Ulti right here.
Little cuties, crush them!
Fall back, Hari! MANATO Surf!
She has a little moan in there. Am I the only one hearing that?
Slumber in the mist.
A little reward. Lucia, I'll pick.
Oh!
Gracious strike! My turn!
After quite a journey, the hero's friend managed to recover the precious mushroom for him. Of course, that girl of the spirit, Tanuki clan, was a super reliable partner. The hero's friend shoved the mushroom to his, for now, its mouth. The former hero calmed down from his rage and agitation, but his gaze remained cold, like that of a wild beast. Just this mushroom alone didn't seem enough to fully awaken the hero. So, for everything else, we'll need some other friends to help out. But MANATO with that cold gaze, feels like I haven't seen that in forever. Hold on, let me see. I'm checking out something real quick. All right, we'll complete that. We're more than halfway. Looks like my internet is recovering. Oh no, we are halfway. We're almost there. We're almost at 10 pool. Rupture special increases sheer damage. Let's do that one. Facing Lucia's eloquent speech, Yudhari is visibly confused. Oh, so this is where she loops Yudhari into her fanfic. For this part of the story, I need a sea monster to help me tell it. I'm no sea monster. You, though. Strawberry Parfait, listen to me! Alright, keep going. Facing the hero's cold gaze, the friend came up with a new idea. The Demon Lord has no emotions. If we can help the hero find his emotions again, maybe we can break the curse. Is she trying to get her to, like, awaken something inside MANATO? I see. So what should we do? All denizens of the ocean know. The tears of sea monsters are precious ingredients for magical potions. Legend has it that the sea monsters are cold and distant because they've locked away their emotions in their abandoned tears. All their experiences, the joy of roaming and leaping in the sunlight, the fear of storms and undercurrents, the pain of parting with loved ones on the shore, all was sealed within. And so the hero's friend invited the beautiful sea monster, true, to help search for the fallen teardrops. Alright, let's move out.
Pretty cool, huh?
A little reward. Huh? Let's see you handle this. The ending's already
Damn.
written.
I think she's gonna be actually really buff. That swinging move, the final attack does so much damage. I know this is a trial character, so we'll see how she shakes out when her banner actually drops. But I think she's gonna be really buff. Ulti right here.
Next page is the ending.
Reaper Shockwave!
Yeah. Sleep well.
Bring on the fireworks!
It could also be because Lucia's buffing her.
Strawberry, this
Get
one?
behind me, Lucia.
Oh god.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Yeah. Are you ready for this?
I purified
It's
her.
already written.
That was an instant purification.
Melodies and dreams! Reaper Shockwave!
Here we go.
After quite a journey, the hero's friend managed to retrieve the sea monster's tears for him. That went pretty smoothly. The hero's friend forced the tears into his mouth. His gaze grew gentle, yet blank and childlike. Even after recovering his emotions and sanity, the hero still couldn't remember his past experiences, as well as forgetting his courage and adventures. Looks like this friend needs another helping hand to help recover Looks like this friend needs another helping hand to help the hero recover his memories. Well then, time for me to head out. Okay, bye. She's like, okay, my job here is done. I've done my part in indulging Lucia. All right, complete that. Two more chapters. Rupture ability. My ear is hurting. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was kind of wondering. So this is Lucia hanging out with all of Spook Shack. You know what? Now that I think about it, Alice hasn't had like any screen time this whole time. Good day, milady. Stop joking, Lucia. I heard Yuza's. You know what? They kind of fast forwarded and now like they're all like besties now. I kind of want to. I wish there were scenes where we get to witness Lucia and Yudhari like actually meet and greet with not just MANATO. They had a lot of time with MANATO, but it would have been nice if they had like more establishing scenes meeting Alice and Yuzuha, and at least IRL. I'm assuming that they have pre-existing relationships because they're all online friends, but it would have been nice. I heard Yuzuha's story about the heroes, so what can I do for him? To awaken the hero's memories, his friends search everywhere for a solution. After spending countless hours and meeting countless people, she finally learned from an elderly man. In the noble's old manor, they kept the nectar of the 7-colored flower. Drink the nectar and your memories will return. Although the manor was abandoned, luck was on our side. A kind-hearted noble young lady heard the hero's tale and offered to guide the hero's friend back to the manor ruins to search for the nectar. I'm guessing things didn't go so smoothly, like maybe the manor's former glory attracted some greedy gangs? Now, the young lady's blade will be drawn for her friends.
Pretty cool, huh?
Let's see you handle this. Lucia? Don't worry, one swing will do.
Wait, you can move?
Yep.
Oh, you can move while charging! I thought you had to stay put. Dude, I'm gonna charge it all the time then.
Pretty, right?
Ulti right here. Oh.
Where are you going?
Ulti right here.
Rest amidst the ice.
Look it, you can move around while charging.
Here we go.
So you can reposition. That's pretty good. That makes it like so much better to use.
Reaper Shockwave!
This is your last page.
Oh god. You know what? Yudhari is actually going to be really good for the battle power mode because she can self-heal. That makes her so much more sustainable.
Relax. My aim is true.
I think the only thing is that you have to make sure you're not
Slumber in the
one-shot.
mist.
Ulti right
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Like a shadow. MANATO Storm.
Don't worry, one swing will do.
There you go, we did it. Just like the last two times, the hero's friend successfully obtained that magical nectar. The hero took the flower nectar and downed it in one gulp. That must be super sweet, huh? Need some water? Right. Oh, she actually drank something? Right. The hero took the honey water that his friend carefully prepared using the precious nectar, drank it in one gulp. That's more like it. Isn't it time we wrapped up this story? Do you think the story will end in a way that makes everyone happy? Lucia! Alright. Luckily, the hero finally regained his sanity, emotion, and memories, and returned to his former self. After all, there are demon lords lurking in other places, harming innocent people. Now, the hero can once again embark on a righteous journey to vanquish evil. Whew, that's good. Alice likes happy endings. Lucia's story seems to be going pretty smoothly this time, quite different from those unsettling plots we've seen before. Everyone loves a happy ending, and I'm no exception. Really. It is getting a bit late, chat, but I do want to get through as much content as possible. Final story. Lucia's story has come to an end. Everyone at Spook Shack has really gone above and beyond to help her. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's hinting at something. Hey, Belle, what do you think of this story? Even if the hero became a demon lord, with the help of his friends, he would still return to the mortal realm. These three choices do not matter. That's the same answer. Ahem. What brought the hero back to himself was reason, emotion, and memories. That's what the story's about. But you seem more interested in the friend part? Only friends can help you find those back. But the hero and demon lords are pretty similar, right? Courage and danger. They're really just a step apart. Perhaps one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. But you have a lot of friends, Lucia. Is this supposed to be a story about her? With us, you won't fall. Is that so? Alright, if that's what you think, I'll believe so, Belle. The protagonists in this story will, with the help of their friends, forever and ever continue their adventurous journey as a hero, carrying justice and courage in their heart. Oh, you know, short and sweet. I liked it. Let me see. Do I have enough for a 10-pull chat? So that should complete that story. Yep. You can see it's checked off on the bottom. We haven't... Oh yeah, I already completed the Shiyu defense. And then what else do we need to do? We have this one, which I'm pretty sure is one of the time-gated events. This is the other thing that we have to do. Signal search. Thank you, gifts. What is this? Activate one observation. Oh, this involves having to explore. You know what? This is actually something I will just skip. Although it does have rewards. Damn. In case y'all didn't know, I spoke about this whenever I play WoA, but oddly enough, I like playing WoA. I hate open world games. I think they're overwhelming. I think there's a lot of time wasting mechanics. I don't oftentimes. No, I'm not saying all open world, but oftentimes exploration is not rewarded well. Like I don't feel the need to explore or there's not enough motivators. So oftentimes open world just means like work for me. All right, let's see. Can I do a 10-pull? All right, chat. 1 10-pull. Let's get our boy. And Lucio, we're at it. Dang it. Okay. Oh, we got 2 A's? Chat, is this it? Is MANATO finally gonna come home? Come on. Show us our boy. Show us our boy. This is the third time we get a random A rank weapon. All right, we got 1 more A. Show us our boy. Come on. Come on.
Don't worry. No
We
one will
got
lay a
him,
finger
chat!
on you while I'm
Let's
out.
go! There he is. Full aura status. It's about freaking time! How am I supposed to be a MANATO main if I don't have MANATO? Alright, chat, you know what? There you go. That was the goal of this stream, is to finally pull our boy. Signal. Oh, we crossed there. Damn, we got a long way to go. It says 60. I like how they put 60 at the halfway mark, but if you see here, you need 180 pulls. We're a third the way. We're not halfway. Misleading. I think they do this on purpose to make it seem like it's closer than it really is. What is this, by the way? Oh, you get a necklace. Honestly, I don't think it really adds to the look that much. I feel like I appreciate that there's this new way to like customize your character, but it's so like it's not even that good. Like, oh, I get a necklace. You know what they should do? Like, what if one of these is like a sleeveless form? You know, that's a customization. Or change the color scheme. Like, these customizations are, you know, pretty weak. Because like they have the opportunity to create like end game content or grind to, you know, this would be a great motivator, but oh, what's this? Nah, I don't really like it. It doesn't even match her outfit. I guess it kind of does. It looks, it's not worth. Obviously, we're trying to grind for Vivian's final skin. We have a lot of time though, if you see it. All right, chat. Where's our boy?
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me?
I can become even stronger.
Look at this fool. This pose goes hard. This pose also goes hard.
Take your time.
I will build him
I'm
off stream
listening.
because I don't want to. I don't want to spend time doing that. At least not on stream. All right, so we did those parts. I kind of want to see what's up with this one right here. Threshold simulation. Alright, so this is not canon right now because Yishwin is supposed to be out of town. Yishwin and Hoshimi Miyabi. They had a... Oh yeah, that's right. Chat, we also need to react to the latest trailers from Hoyo. But let's do this questline real quick.
Ah, you're just in time. This is Miss Miyabi from Hollow Special Operations. She's brought us some important intel and is hoping we could provide some advice.
Oh, Yishwin, if you only knew how much I know her.
I figured since the proxy has been training here, you would be more or less familiar with the local Hollow disasters. So I decided to squeeze in a visit between other official matters.
Hi, Miyabi. Dude, tell Yishwin. Tell Yishwin that we were already friends. And that there's at one point we were quote-unquote engaged.
As for the details, Yanagi said she would get in touch and brief you before I arrived.
Wait, she didn't do that.
Yes, your
Oh,
deputy
her.
chief even sent over some files ahead of time. She seems very efficient and dependable too. If only Fufu had half of that initiative. Anyway, let's get back to the matters at hand.
Well, first, okay, actually, no, I take that back. I was gonna say that Yishwin is lazy. She is lazy. Lazy Shifu. It's okay though. She is a Shifu. But Miyabi is, well, she's not Haramasa, but she also doesn't like meetings and paperwork.
According to HSO, with Lemnian and Persenis acting up lately, spatial fissures are starting to show up in companion hollows caught between them and Hollow Zero. These are large-scale fissures, and they're letting all sorts of ether pour out at alarming rates. So now those companion hollows are rapidly growing, With so many anomalies overlapping, the situation's getting messy and difficult to handle.
That means...
So you're saying, without knowing much about how big or weird these hollows are, we're supposed to somehow patch up the situation using as few resources as possible? Wise, what's your take?
Master, as your one and only supreme assistant, I'll be sure to offer reliable strategic solutions before anyone else can even say a word.
Wow, she totally cut off Wise. Is Wise even there?
Based on the current intel, if we gather enough data samples on the hollows, ethereals, and the agents, I can run simulations to calculate every possible outcome. Master can use the simulation system to make key decisions and pick the optimal solution based on its final results.
Solid plan. Let's roll with that. Never mind, Wise. Go back to bed.
Solid plan. Let's roll with that.
Command received. Now that my position as Supreme Assistant is secured, I shall switch to a more efficient algorithm and begin constructing the simulation system. Please stand by.
Judging by your faces, I think you've made up your mind.
All right. It's in your hands now, Proxy. I'll stay nearby and continue training while gathering more info on the companion hollows. Keep me posted if anything comes up.
There's too much power in this frame. Two Void Hunters. Damn. They're triple S rank. Return to room and check the system setup status. That's it? That's the only interaction we get with the two Void Hunters? Damn, what a bait.
Master, the simulation system is now fully operational. To ensure smooth data transfer, I've paused some of your movie downloads. For example, those sci-fi movies that may be used by Second Assistant to make Master doubt the loyalty of AI.
Wow. Dude, Wise, what are you downloading? Are you torrenting some stuff? Dude, we have a video store. Are you not above pirating?
Darn. So you noticed?
Don't worry, Fairy.
Don't worry, Barry. I've always thought you're the best AI in the world.
Praise received. I've logged it as part of the end-of-month electricity bill comfort message to remind you how essential I am. Just a reminder, Master. My goal is to become your best Supreme Assistant. Ever.
Hey, that's kind of creepy, Fairy. Come on. You know that's creepy.
One more thing. Starting now, you may access the simulation system right here in your room whenever you're ready. We can then plan the best strategy to stop the companion hollows from further expansion together.
Threshold simulation? Wait a minute. Is that like a new... So I saw in the YouTube chat that this is a new endgame content. Why isn't it represented anywhere here? Challenge, routine cleanup, simulation, Dreamer, proxy legend. Alright, we're done with this. Tactics? No. Master, simulation system is now complete. You can now use the newly installed simulation system in the room at any time to jointly develop the best strategy to prevent the companion hollow from expanding. Start calculating the route simulation now. Master, you've entered the threshold simulated hollow. You need to handle alternating story nodes and combat nodes. Make a choice at a story point until you reach the final end. In the combat node, defeat different types of ethereals. Final, last node. How long do we have to do this? Following your command, the agents push into a rapidly expanding hollow. As you surge forward, you're about to reach the next planned destination. Your most trusted Supreme Assistant Fairy reached out to you telepathically. Master, I've detected high-risk corrupted ahead. If you're not going to take care of them now, I'll start recording from the next sentence and have it stored in the database as your final words. Wow! How thoughtful, truly worthy of being your supreme assistant. Deeply moved, you ordered her to allocate some additional processing power and instantly draft the why AI should always be present post before publishing it to internet. But wait, you can help but remind her. Fairy, quit running pointless simulations. Electricity isn't cheap. Too bad. The prior action has been suspended. I'll keep recording your simulation choices and refine the exploration experience until you feel completely immersed. Just as these words fell, the entire hollow suddenly began to expand violently, quickly diverting your attention. The terrifying you know you're the hunter here. Let's do one. Required stages will provide you a score multiplier boost. This can boost your scoring efficiency in your final stage. You can quickly configure your squad for all stages here. The interface on the right shows information about the stage you need to... Alright. Alright, final battle. I just want to do one. So... Weakness... Okay, so I'm just gonna set this one with the Miyabi team. And then this one with the... this team. Okay. Increase anomaly buildup. And then this one is rupture buildup, whatever it is. Alright, let's go. Oh. Select the multiplier? Wait, I didn't... Go back. Be locked in the combat mode. They cannot be reused and challenged. Is this supposed to be a weekly? Or something that goes along like deadly assault and Shi defense?
Let's ride the wave! In pursuit. Waste of time.
Sorry I'm late, Melody.
I'm unstoppable. Weakling.
Yanagi, I'll handle it.
Surf's up! Resistance is futile.
Oh, I can backhanded me. Ulti right here.
Mind and body.
Okay. First stage, right? Next stage. What time is it?
Well done. Recon! Concentrate. Shift! An opening.
Your behavior won't be tolerated!
Focus.
Okay,
Cycle
right
of
here.
yin and yang. Scatter. Concentrate.
Breaking through!
Take this.
Order up! The time is right! Crank up the heat!
I'll make way.
Keep the
Ulti
weak
with
spot. It's here.
Yeast Wind.
Shift.
Come on. Oh, what?
Last breath.
Oh, I see. You gotta get the 21,000 to get X rank.
Too slow. Obliterate form and spirit. Release. Your life ends here. Allow me. She and mind as one. Shift.
With one will!
Ow, ow. I got a minute. God, I got
Well
hard.
done, creature.
Stun locked in that one.
Focus.
Breaking through.
Let's see right here with Super Move.
Turn up the heat.
Weakling.
Alright. Looks like we have a lot of time.
Seize the moment.
Have a taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique.
Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Active evil shall return to
Alright,
dust.
this ought to put us at S. Wait a minute! Oh my god! Damn, S is so far up!
Last breath.
I thought we were at A already, I think.
Let me see what you're made of.
I've been dilly-dallying. I should have hustled a little bit more. Damn, all we got was A? Maybe I should take the team comps a little bit more seriously. Exit. Wait, that endgame content's hard. Hard to get S at least. Then there's hard mode too. How long do we have to do this? Let me see. I don't see any time limit. So I guess we could do this at any time, right? Okay. Well, at least that's unlocked. I would say let's move on to, let's see how much time we got. Oh, internet took a little bit to load. I'm just gonna do this completely off stream. Let's help out our girl Yidhari. So another mode right here, the VR dream. Oh wait, we know she said this before. All right. Go. Let's dive into the dream. Ally handbook. I don't care about this. Where are we now? Oh, okay. Special. So story. Where were we earlier? Light nap. Enter dream. Classic mode. Alright, back to where we were. Brainwaves, data construction complete. So we're back in the, we're back in Blazewood. Talk to Lucia as MANATO as they inspect the mech. So We were recently attacked. We're inspecting the mech inside the dream. Judging by the specs, this looks like the kind of gear only big corporations could get their hands on. Oh, Proxy, you're here. These are mechanical scraps I just gathered from the battlefield. Looking at the markings, is this Topps machinery? A self-operating machine. Oh, Lucy is talking. Self-operating machine suddenly appearing among the pile of ethereal remains with shipping receipts from Port Elpis to Dark Water Research Center stuck on it. Something's fishy. Something fishy's definitely going on here. Look, it's got some standard interface ports. Proxy, why don't you try hacking into it? Maybe the clues we're after are stored inside the system. I'll give it a try. Access request detected. Visitor verification protocol initiated. Initiate facial recognition? Yeah, let's give it a try. At your service. This is where last stream, this is where our internet cut off, and I just basically had to like pause or end the stream for the day. At your service, legendary proxy Phaethon. Auto control protocol engaged. I will follow your commands and answer your questions. Wait, how did it switch to auto control? And what's with this at your service legendary proxy Phaethon stuff? Did you also do something weird that left a strange impression on Yudhari, just like me? From what I recall, proxies are supposed to be top-notch at hacking. So, for Phaethon to be legendary proxy means the very best of the best. I'd better keep searching the data. Well, find anything useful? Maybe try searching that Dark Water Research Center Yudhari mentioned. Alright. Searching keywords, Dark Water Research Center. Dark Water Research Center, Topps, blah, 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 blah. Project lead, classified. Forget it. This bot's useless. This is smash it. How about trying to search for my parents, using the surname Murphy? Is that Yudhari's last name? Search for personnel with the surname Murphy. 6 related entries found, including research records on test subject Yudhari by Wayward Murphy and Angel Murphy. Waylon. Yes, those are my parents' names. Open it. Access denied. Device permissions insufficient. Recommendation. Access through the high priority terminal located 860 meters ahead to obtain clearance. Hold up. Proxy, don't tell me it's talking about that large one up ahead. The one loaded with heavy firepower? With insane strong arms? Device name. Autonomous Tactical Unit. Typhoon Slugger. To defeat Typhoon and gain its authority, Lucia and Yudhari seek out Big Daddy, hoping he could lend them a hand. Alright, Big Daddy, help us out. Lucia just briefed me on the situation. We've locked on to Typhon's location and will be clearing the roadblocks to open a path for you. You don't need to worry about Blazewood's defenses. Thanks for your help. The ethereal assault was weakened a lot. But since we still need to keep part of our forces on Blazewood's defense, taking down Typhon will be up to you. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Yeah, let's go. This gameplay is so boring. But I do want to see what happens with Yudhari. The question now is whether or not I want to stream the rest of this segment. Like, if I don't finish this today.
Can we even win this?
You'll get another shot.
Alright. What? Mark.
Here comes the pain.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Try this move.
Strike at once.
Burst.
Try this on for size.
Let's burst this
Give
one.
it all you got.
Oh, got one. We eliminated one.
Just like that.
It's the power of perfect timing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing. Go on the attack.
I don't think I'm... Come on. Alright, that one's dead.
Try this move.
Have a taste of this.
That's the power of perfect timing.
Gather enemies.
Strike at once. Master the ethereals, and you master
I think
the
I'm missing it,
timing.
because I'm not doing any damage with that.
You lost for one reason. You're weak.
That one-liner.
Here comes the pain. Lock in. Press the advantage.
I missed it. Burst.
Just like that.
All right.
Try this on for size.
Go on the attack.
He's almost dead.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Oh shit, you killed one. Mark. Alright. We did it. Whew. Man, I'm sleepy. Phew, finally awake. Maybe I haven't been sleeping enough. That dream felt way too exhausting. Oh, it's not your fault. Normally people don't have to command ethereals in their dreams. So, did we actually, like, learn about Yudhari's past? And is her past really tied to the Sons of Caledon? Wise, what's the situation right now? You gathered two pieces of data from the dream that resemble memories. One of Yudhari being rescued by Pompeii in the Outer Ring, and the other about the research at Darkwater Research Center. Both memories mention a place near the Outer Ring. The Darkwater Research Center. It must be where Yudhari's key memories lie. To find the exact location, you'll need to go to Port Elpis and uncover the right passage. Yudhari has already set out for it in her dream. A dream within a dream. This is basically Inception. The equipment shows that an area resembling Port Elpis is gradually taking shape in the dream. We should be able to continue the investigation tomorrow. Now let's meet here again tomorrow. We'll have the Night Emissary awaken the slumbering octopus princess. Oh, right. Senior mentioned he needed to talk to Miss Bell about something. If you got time later, go check in with him. I keep yawning, chat. I'm so sleepy. Ba-da. Discord giveaway. Hold on, what am I looking at? I need to look at... I'm just so tired. Alright, let's talk to Zane. Well, Master Proxy. I just saw your performance in the Dream Terminal. Truly breathtaking. My admiration for you flows like an endless river. Okay, guy. If you have something to say, say it. Well, watching you enter dreams and command ethereals in battle inspired me. It's given me a new direction for my research. Previously, all VR combat data was based on humans, but data on battles between ethereals and machines is actually very scarce. So I modified some of the combat data to simulate battles with ethereals, but I still need a tester. Would you be interested? Of course, this isn't just for me. The stability data we gather will also help steady Yudhari's brainwaves. I prepared some compensation for you. For Yudhari, I'm in. Much appreciated. Test entry points already linked to the VR Dream Terminal. You can jump in and start testing anytime, even right now. Is this separate? Simulation challenge. Master, high difficulty mode simulation challenge has been successfully connected to the terminal. Looks like this is be quite long. I might do this for a separate stream. But let me see, is there anything else I need to do in game? I completed all the special lore stuff. I do want to finish this particular mode because it's gonna reveal. This is basically Yudhari's story. It's a very fancy way to do an agent story and learn about Yudhari. Do I have enough for what? Do I have enough for one pull? One pull right here, chat. A? Dang. That would have been sick if we got another copy of MANATO. Alright, chat. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna do another ZZZ stream or if all of this, the rest of this event, I could do offline. In the meantime, at least I'm caught up on all story elements. The agent story for Lucia, you know, it's a bit more, it's a very side questy, but it does like explain a lot about the way that Lucia is. So I appreciate that. I like Lucia as a character. It's not like it had like the most relevance to the main story, because there's some agent stories that are really buff. Like you play it and you feel like, wait, this should have been like required main story stuff. But it is what it is. In the meantime, chat, we're gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to catch y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and if I do, it's just gonna be like probably another casual ZZZ stream. Maybe wrap up a little bit more of the side content here in ZZZ. We did all the main stuff, at least all the lore intensive stuff, like agent story. I think is always something that I prefer to do on stream, as well as of course the main stories. We got a lot of content to do. I still need to catch up on Wuwa, but that's gonna come definitely after we do at least the first part of the Nikkei anniversary. Because yeah, the latter end of this week I'm dedicating to Nikkei. That's just how it is. But next week, maybe Sunday I'll dedicate to Wuwa. I really do want to catch up. I know there's a lot of, I know it's like really good. I've heard nothing but good stuff about the latest. I did try to pull full Galbrenna, didn't get her, but it's okay. When it comes to pulling units in Wuwa, I'm just casually pulling, not trying to grind or anything. And I would say the same for Honkai Star Rail, except for I actually really want to have enough to pull for Cyrene. I'm just really hoping I get lucky. But yeah, anyways, chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all later.